Find the silver lining in the cloud of doubt. Find the silver lining in the cloud of doubt. Toastmaster Deepika.
Last May, I was on the trip of a lifetime in Turkey. My husband, in a rare moment of generosity, booked us for a luxurious stay at a hotel, and I was all ready to soak up the sun, sip rich Turkish coffee, and forget about all my worries until the dreaded email arrived. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
On a bus, as we were traveling from one city to another, surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty, I casually checked my mail, and my heart raced as I hoped what would be an appraisal letter filled with praise and well-deserved rage, but a wave of disappointment crashed over me. You know the feeling when you were expecting a desert, but instead you get a bitter gourd. Yes, that was me. But determined not to spoil the holiday spirit, I decided that I will not let my feelings come up and show to my husband. You know that promise you do to yourself when you say that you will not eat that sweet, but instead you actually end up devouring it. And as soon as I reached the hotel, I crashed onto my bed, but my husband, who is a typical husband, has this uncanny ability to read my mood. After a bit of coaxing, I opened up about my disappointment. The disappointment not about my rating, but about feeling penalized for the first time in my career. And the culprit, not my manager, but my super manager, whose leadership style involved sending out messages at odd time of the day and expecting instant replies. I, if I decide to combine all the micromanagers out there, you would get my super manager. And if I start forming a WhatsApp group with all the people who hate him, called MJ haters with the name of his initials, I would get a room like this. But I decided that I will not let this feeling of disappointment make me move back in my life. So as soon as I came back to India, I decided that I will channel this frustration into action, and I decided to start planning my next move. I dedicated 30 minutes a day daily to start preparing for my exit strategy. 30 minutes a day to apply for jobs, 30 minutes to just prepare for the answers. You know that typical like, tell me about yourself. Isn't that what we do in Toastmasters? We prepare and deliver our speeches so that it, even if you're tense, it sounds like a natural delivery. And for the questions which were unexpected, my skills honed in table topics would come to my rescue. And this time around, something unexpected happened. A Toastmaster, who was also a sales head at one of the automobile companies, called me to check if I was looking for any job opportunity. It's true that they say when you really want something, the entire universe conspires to make it into reality. So soon after, I landed with not only one but two job offers, one from Mahindra and one from Titan. Although I wanted to join Titan, I resigned the same day I got the job offer from Mahindra. And incidentally, this happened during the day when we were having a celebration of achievement of people who had done their targets. And guess what? I was there who was topping the charts. And my manager called me to cut the cake. While in his mind, he was celebrating the target achievement, I was celebrating my exit strategy. And as soon as we came out of the room, I went to my manager and said, listen, I'm moving on. He was caught off guard. He said, "What? This was surprising." He was surprised that a senior member who has been there for such a long time would move so soon. When they asked me what can keep me still, I reminded him of the same rating which started all of it, and also reminded him that there is nothing he can do now to match the salary hike which I have received. So friends, the same day also, then we went out with my husband and two of our friends, Prashada and Deepak, to one of their favorite restaurants because they are vegetarian. And I felt that this was a triumphant end to the chapter I was ready to close. So life will throw challenges your way, and especially the times when you would be expecting a desert but might get a bitter gourd. But I would request all of you to use that bitter gourd to help fuel your new path and not let it ruin your career or your trip. Remember, setback is just a setup for a comeback. Keep preparing because you never know. There could be a next opportunity just around the corner and waiting for you to squeeze it with both your hands. Over to you, Toastmaster Dilip.